In cooperation with this station, your Heart Association presents Reza Stevens, Robert Merrill, and Deems Taylor in a musical toast from your Heart Fund to your heart.
I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you?
Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, that would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you.
I get no kick in a plane, flying too high with some guy in the sky. My idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick out of you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Deems Taylor. Tucked away in the musical bouquet you are to receive from our singing stars, you will find a message, or rather a petition, on behalf of the 1954 Heart Fund campaign, and also on behalf of your Heart Association, which is rendering yeoman service to your heart and the hearts of those you love best. Well, as long as we're on the subject of hearts, suppose we thumb over the Broadway hits of two generations and wax nostalgic over a few of the songs that have touched the heart of America. Reza and Bob, where shall we start?
Well, let's go back to the late 20s when Tin Pan Alley turned out an avalanche of wonderful tunes. One of them was Vincent Yeoman's More Than You Know.
A song that belongs in everybody's cavalcade of American musical comedy.
I find you're on my mind more than you know.
Whether you're right, whether you're wrong, girl of my heart, I'll string along. You need me so, more than you'll ever
I do, there's nothing I can do about it.
Loving may be all you can give, but darling, I can't live without it.
Oh, how I'd cry.
Oh, how I'd cry.
If you got tired and said goodbye.
More than I trow, more than you'd ever
know. That was a ballad to which millions of heartstrings responded in 1929.
And not very different from the ballads of 1954.
That's right, Bob. Fundamentally, the romantic emotions that we like to attribute to the heart don't change from one generation to another. But to the men who listen to the heart through a stethoscope and read its signature in the irregular line of a cardiograph, times have changed indeed. why there are those throughout the country today whose hearts are still beating with life given back to them by the hands of skilled surgeons.
Yes, how well I remember the first report just a few years ago of a blue baby being restored to normalcy. Today, that kind of heart surgery is almost commonplace.
And remember the terrible fear our parents had of rheumatic fever? There was no way at all of preventing it or the possible subsequent damage to the heart. Today, we can help prevent rheumatic fever with antibiotics.
And that, of course, is only part of the story. Heart disease is still the #1 cause of disability and death. True. But our medical men are never intimidated by an enemy, no matter how formidable.
I guess the key to the heart disease problem lies in us. Unless we recognize that we owe our doctors and scientists every ounce of support we can give them, well, heart disease will just go on taking more lives than all other causes combined.
Friends, we believe, when you stop to think about it, you'll realize that you help your heart when you help your heart fund.
And we believe you'll take the time to send a generous contribution to your Heart Association, or simply to Heart, care of your post office.
Now suppose we take another draft of the musical contents of our upraised glasses. We all relish and admire genuine vintage, the kind whose flavor improves with the years. And that brings me to George Gershwin, 1936, Porgy and Bess. Let's listen to Reza Stevens and Robert Merrill recreate the music of a man who captivated America's heart as few have ever captivated it before or since.
I got plenty of nothing, and nothing's plenty for me. I got the sun, got the moon, got the deep blue sea. The folks with plenty, gotta pray all the day. Seems with plenty, you sure gotta worry how to keep the devil away. I ain't a fretting about hell till the time arrive. Never worry long as I'm well. Never wanna strive to be good, to be bad. What the hell, I's glad I's alive. Oh, I got plenty of nothing, and nothing's plenty for me. I got my gal, got my soul, got heaven the whole day long. No use complaining. Got my gal, got my Lord, got my soul.
You know, a scientist, employing delicate instruments and a knowledge of human anatomy, can easily prove that all hearts are basically alike, subject to the same stimuli, the same ills. But a composer like George Gershwin proves that all hearts are one, merely with a song. For example, I defy any heart anywhere, young or old, to resist the lovely Gershwin melody that Reza Stevens sings for you now. Having taken a vote before this broadcast, the assembled Stevens, Merrill, and Taylor solemnly decided that a program skimming the cream of Broadway favorites couldn't afford to skim over a couple of gentlemen named Rodgers and Hammerstein. Accordingly, to oblige all of Dick and Oscar's fans, roughly the population of the continental United States plus Texas, Risa and Bob caress your heartstrings with this touching scene from Carousel.